Hi everybody and welcome along to a legs, bums and tums 30-minute workout. We're going to use one weight and we've got 15 exercises and we're going to repeat it twice, working and resting for the same period, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So I hope you're warmed up and ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. Let me get my timer on. So the first exercise is goblet squat. Pick your weight up, hold it like a goblet, squat down and stand back up again. Let's go. Squat down, stand up. Good. Keep your chest upright and squeeze the glutes up at the top. And you're trying to make sure that your knees are in line with your feet. So they're not wobbling in and they're not wobbling out. And thighs are coming about parallel to the floor. Good, we've got 15 seconds left. Keep going, last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Next one, reverse lunges. You're going to alternate each leg each time. Lunging back, step forward, repeat on the other side. You can either do this body weight or use your weight as well. Hold it like a goblet or hold both ends of it and try like that. Lunging back, alternating each leg each time. Trying to get 90 degrees with the knees. And the key to lunges is to imagine your feet are on train tracks. So the width that you're stepping back is the same width that you're starting from. Sometimes what happens with lunges is as you step forwards or backwards, the leg almost goes directly in front or behind the other one. So it's like you're on a tightrope. Relax. Good. We've got curtsy lunges now. So this one, you're trying to step behind your front leg. And again, we're going to alternate each leg each time. With or without the weight. Here we go. Step behind. Try and pretty much tap that knee down on the floor. You should feel it in the outside of your glutes. As you step back, that front leg, the front glute, is really being stretched and having to work. And the bottom of that movement is the power zone. So really drive down into the floor to propel yourself back up again. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Whew. Straight arm march now. So this is, we're going to try and bring our knees up as high as we can. No pace at all. We want it nice and slow and steady. And the idea is you either hold your weight up into your chest or extend the arms and then march. Or do a little bit of both. I think I need a slightly lighter weight. You should feel it in your abs. As you extend your arms, your abs really have to squeeze. And then as you're pulling those knees in, crunching them up. Not just a kind of idle march on the spot. It's really active. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew, we get to lie down. We've got glute bridges now. Don't get too comfy. Lying down on the floor, weight resting on your hips. Push your heels down into the floor, squeeze the glutes at the top, control it back down. Here we go, 40 seconds. You want to explode up, pause at the top for a split second, slowly lower down, and then straight back up. Spend no time at all at the bottom. Good. Really squeeze. Dig those heels down. Make the bum cheeks work. 10 seconds to go. You can do that. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're staying down here. We've got full body crunches. This is going to be interesting because I did abs yesterday, so they are rather sore. But we're going to extend arms and legs out. Exhale, crunch right in, squeeze up at the top, extend out and repeat. Let's go. If you want to add your weight, by all means, add it. Just hold the weight in your hands, extend out, and then bring it up over your shins towards your ankles. I think if I do that, I won't be able to do much else. So I'll just stick to body weight, thank you. We're over halfway now. Exhale as you squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're staying down here. We got heel taps. In the meantime, just enjoy lying down. Otherwise, we're going to lift our head and shoulders up off the floor. Feel the abs squeezing and engaging. And we're going to rotate round, tapping our heels with our fingertips. You'll really feel the obliques working. Here we go, 40 seconds. Try and keep a steady rhythm. Try and keep lifting your shoulders up off the floor, but without crunching your head in and bringing your chin onto your chest. Maintain that gap and lift your shoulders. And twist right round. If it starts to feel easy, lift a little higher and bring your feet a little bit closer together. So then you've got to twist a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're staying down here again. Gosh, I was feeling friendly when I did this, wasn't I? Hamstring walkouts. So we're going to push up into that glute bridge and then on our heels, walk our feet away and then walk them back in again. Staying as lifted as you possibly can. Really squeeze the glutes, walk your heels away. You should feel your hamstrings pulling as you walk your feet in and out. And if you wanted to add a weight, just like the glute bridge, bring it onto your hips and hold it there. Nice and slow and steady. Again, you don't need any pace for this. 15 seconds. Stay lifted. Try not to let your hips drop, even when your legs are extended. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Right. Bring your weight to the end of your mat. Now we're going to do leg overs. Lift your legs up and over the weight. The key to this is not to just lean back, because that makes it much, much easier. You kind of want to be sitting almost totally upright. Your hip flexors are having to work, your abs are having to squeeze to lift your legs up and over. The other thing that we're trying to avoid is legs slamming down. Keep it controlled. Nice and gentle taps. If that's too much, try one leg at a time instead. Try and keep your chest forward and your back lifted. And try and keep your legs as straight as you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're staying here. The weight is staying here. Similar-ish kind of position now. This one you can allow your hands to come slightly back behind you. Not too far though. Legs extended to one side of your weight. Knees in, out the other side, in, out, shake it all about. 40 seconds, let's go. And you're trying to keep your legs hovering above the ground. If they're up here, your hip flexors are going to feel it, more so than your abs, really. Good. Squeeze the knees in, push them out again. 10 seconds. Come on, push through that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Right, we're up onto our feet now. So we've got reverse lunges again with the torso twist. So we're going to lunge back and then twist over that front leg. Step forward, lunge back, twist over that front leg. Body weight or with your weight. I'm going to try it with the weight. Twist. Good. Don't need pace for this one either. Today is about slow, controlled movements, making the muscles really have to work, engaging them and making them squeeze in those positions. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. We got figure of 8 next. So this one, we're going to sit in a kind of sumo squat, not quite as wide as a sumo squat, and then pass the weight around our legs in a figure of 8. Need to make sure you're sitting down into that squat. Let's go, and not just bending over. Sometimes what happens is people start to get tired. Their bum goes from a nice low position with their thighs parallel to the floor to just bending over. That's taking all that strain out of your legs and putting it into your back, which we really want to avoid. We want to be loading the legs at the moment. You've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Kneeling get-ups now. So we're going to hold the weight like a goblet again. Kneel down, and then get back up. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a spider right here. Let's just come down from its web. Having a little look at what we're up to. It can stay there though, thank you very much. Kneel down, get back up. I like to alternate my legs each time. Halfway now. Whew. This is hard work. I underestimated it when I planned it. I think it's because I was just thinking, at least there's no bouncing around. 3, 2, 1. Good. Plank pull-throughs now. So we're going to bring the weight to one side, kind of just below your hands. Come up into a high plank, and then the opposite hand is going to pick up the weight, pull it towards itself, and back again. Let's go, 40 seconds. Key things to watch out for here is that your bum doesn't start to creep up and your head disappear between your arms, because that is releasing the effort from your abs, and that's what we really want to try and make work. The other thing that we're trying to avoid is your hips rocking from side to side. Open your feet out a little bit wider and really squeeze and try and keep your hips as parallel to the floor as you can. Last few seconds now. Good. Come and lie down on your backs. Glute bridge abductors now. So we're going to push up into that glute bridge, stay there, and then open our legs out, close them again, and repeat. Here we go, 40 seconds of work. Quite a nice one to finish with. We're not finished yet though. When I said that, I thought, oh, that's a bit mean because we're not done. We've finished our first round of these exercises. We're going to repeat the whole thing in 15 seconds we're back to the start again. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're back to our goblet squats now. We now know what all the exercises are. We know how to do them. Now it's a case of trying to either increase the intensity or match the level of intensity we just did. Although we're getting more tired now, we don't want to take the foot off the gas. Here we go, goblet squats, exactly the same. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest. I thought about changing the times. I was going to up the work period and shrink the rest period, but my kinder self thought again, decided against that. 15 seconds. Squeeze at the top. Good. Slowly down, forcefully up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse lunges now. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. It is hot in here. Either body weight or with your weight. Reverse lunges. Here we go. Remember, train track feet. If you can do this opposite a mirror, really useful, so you can see exactly what your body's doing. Sometimes we think we know, then you look at what you're doing, and it's doing something completely different. And then we wonder why we're finding things really hard, or we keep getting injured, and it could just be the tiniest tweak. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge next. Get the outside of the glutes working. As you lunge back, you'll feel the outside here stretching and working. So really squeeze it and to drive yourself up. 40 seconds. We've done it once, we can definitely do it again. And we're only doing these exercises one more time. This is the last time today we're going to be doing curtsy lunges. No sneaky third round or anything like that. Keep working, you've got 10 seconds. That's not long. 3, 2, 1, nice. Straight arm march. Either hugging the weight into your chest. If you can, ideally, we want to be holding it out in front of us. I've got a 10 kilogram weight. A bit too much for me. Here we go. Pull the knees in, nice and slow. It's not a quick march. Slow. Pause for a split second with that knee lifted. Make the abs work to drive that knee in. Halfway, we got 20 seconds. Experiment and feel the difference when your arms are extended and when it's hugging into your chest, what a difference that makes to your abs. 3, 2, 1, good. Whoo, come and lie down. Glute bridges. Ugh. In 10 seconds. Otherwise, just lie down, relax. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift, squeeze, slowly lower, then straight back up. As soon as your bum gently touches the mat, straight back up. Almost like the mat was an electric shock. As soon as you feel it, you're springing straight back up again. Don't spend any time there. 10 seconds. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Great. Full body crunch now, with or without your weight. Whew. Don't know about you, but I'm building up a little bit of a sweat right now. It is hot in this room though. You'll just have to take my word for that. Let's go. And you're exhaling as you're lifting. When you work with the breath, it makes everything so much easier. Ten seconds. Come on. We're nearly there. Good. Lie down and chill out. We've got our heel taps next. In the meantime, grab a drink. We'll just lie down and relax. So imagine you've got a tennis ball underneath your chin and you're trying to maintain that. Close the gap between your ribs and your hips and then just pivot from there. Really rotate. Keep looking straight up at the ceiling. Good. Feel the obliques working. Really extend the arm as you reach down to that heel. We got just over 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. We've got our hamstring walkouts now, with or without your weight. Oh. The trick is trying to lift the weight up in the first place. So we're going to push up into that glute bridge, maintain as much height with our hips as we can, and then walking out on our heels. Let's go. Little walks, little steps, till your legs are as extended as you can get them, and then back in again. Try to maintain as much height as you can. Really tempting to let your bum drop as your legs come out. But squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Only a few seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Great. Whee! Right, we've got our leg overs now. That's what I call them anyway. So both legs, one side of your weight. Arms trying to stay in front of your bum. Either one arm at a time, one leg at a time, or both legs together. Keep it controlled on the way down. Gentle taps. And keep breathing through it. It's really easy with abs exercises to just hold your breath and grin and bear it until you slowly go blue. We don't want that. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're so close. We've got 6 exercises left, then we're done. These next ones are the V kicks. Both legs one side of your weight, bringing your knees in, extending out and repeating. We're going in 3 seconds. Here we go. In, out, shake it all about. As you push your legs out, extend them, kind of lock them out. Rather than kind of floppy, floaty legs, there's intention and intensity behind that part of the movement as well. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Good. Up onto your feet. Reverse lunge with our torso twist. Next. Here we go. For some reason, the 20-second rest seems to go very, very fast. Lunge back, twist over that front leg. Spot on, people. Well done. Oh, we're going to feel good after this. You got 15 seconds. Then we're done with this exercise for today. Three, 2, 1. Good. Figure of 8 next. For now, put the weight down and just chill. Try and slow your heart rate down. Quickest way and most efficient way to do that, breathe through your nose. Figure of 8. Let's go. Just careful you don't slam the weight into your legs. We don't want any bruised shins. Thank you very much. Try and sit back into it. Imagine you're sitting on a little stool. So the weight really is trying to pull back. Thighs are as parallel to the floor as you can get. Come on, 10 seconds. I know it's burning. I feel that too. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3 exercises. Kneeling get-ups next. Nailing it. Nailing it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kneel down. Get back up. Easy as that. Halfway. Then we've got 2 exercises left. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Plank pull-throughs next. Penultimate exercise. We got it, team. Come into that high plank with the weight kind of just behind your hands, just below your hands. Feet a little bit wider than normal. Lift, pull it over. So you're pulling the weight towards you, towards the hand that's picking it up, not picking it up and putting it over to the other side. You're pulling it back to the side that the hand is lifting it from. You want your arms in a vertical line, so shoulders are above your wrists. Careful your head isn't disappearing between your biceps. 3, 2, 1. Onto your backs, team, for the last exercise of this workout. Can you believe it? Half an hour gone like that. Glute bridge abductors. So we're going to push up into that glute bridge as high as you can, then open your knees out. Let's go. Lift up, squeeze, open, close. Really check in with yourself. Make sure your hips aren't dropping. Your glutes should be squeezing for the entire thing. You've only got 15 seconds. Then you can whip out your party dance, your victory dance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful effort, people. Well done. I hope you enjoyed it and you had fun with our legs, bums and tums with one weight workout. I'll see you soon for another one. See you later.